go back to the
Yeah.
kipengele in the constitution for kids.
Not to say that we cannot amend that.
Yeah.
We can, of course, but
Mutually.
we sit down mutually. I do not decide I want a kid and I'm going to have a kid without his involvement. No, that's not how we do it. We involve each other in almost all our decisions. I see people saying, like for example, some friends will call me, can we meet? We go to a place, we go do this and this. I tell them, can I talk to my husband first? I have friends who will tell you, you have to ask permission from your husband. I do not look at it like asking for permission. I look at it like respecting him enough to let him know what I'm up to. He does the same thing. For example, he is never late. Okay, he makes sure he is home before the kids sleep. Most of the time I work from home. If he has gone to work, and he's getting late, he'll call me. By the way, today I think I'll be late. Late is saa 2:30 saa 3. I think in our entire 4 years of marriage, he has been late 2 or 3 times. That is around 10, and I was livid because that's not what I'm used to. I don't know. I hear people say, "Akizoea kuchelewa, you'll get used to it." Well, I don't want to get used to it because that's not who he has shown me he is. So if he starts deviating from that, I'll have my concern. Another thing, the person he showed me he is during dating is still the person he is. Not to say he hasn't grown to be a better person, but now if he regresses and now he starts becoming something I do not want, we'll sit down, still with respect, not argue with it, not attack him, attack his behavior. Those are different. I'll tell you, by the way, what's up with this and this and this, what's happening. Not tell him you've changed, you're not who I wanted and all that. We like talking about the issue and not attacking the person. Deep down, we know this is the person I love. In as much as what he has done is pissing me off and I get pissed off. He said I'm a very happy person. Well, I am also a very angry.
And flip over to the other side easily.
Well, lately he likes to say I'm feisty.
She's feisty.
But now I always know I do not want to attack him as a person. So one of my highs in marriage, well, my entire marriage has been a high, so but I can think of a low. When our firstborn was born, Jay, first when we realized we were expectant, he got a very good job, we were happy, and then it didn't go so well. I wasn't working at the time. The day I had my son was the day he got fired. So I'm in the theater getting an operation. He's in a meeting getting fired.
I'm in the HR's office being served.
And then the day he came early, by the way. I think that was a miracle, because if he didn't come that early, we couldn't have had that medical cover. I do not know. So he came early. He had some little complications. Those were sorted out. We went home, and then now we are home with a newborn. None of us has a job. Yes, that was one scary point in our marriage. That was way, way scary. But eventually we are here. We are. we got to a point where we survived. I do not know how. We never went without food. We survived. Somehow God always provided. Up to date, we keep saying, by the way, he has a philosophy. He doesn't worry about stuff that he cannot change. I'm still struggling with that. I'm still struggling with that, but I get his point, because even if he worries and it's something he cannot change, so what now? So instead of worrying, we look for solutions together. That usually works out for us. And yeah, here we are.
It's a journey you take together.
Yeah.
You know, I think there are these cliche examples that people give, but they make sense, because the same way a couple is, like two people, I would equate it to like a bicycle. The same way you use those two wheels. I mean, if you mess with one, everything else is a mess. No matter how good the steering is or the bell, nothing else will make sense. So you guys are traveling the same journey, so you need to really keep it together and do it together. And as you were saying, consistency, I mean, be the same person, and if you can't, then be a better person from what you found in the other person. Only try to make it better. So it's a set of values that you have to cultivate and put together, and, you know, achieve what you are looking for.